Hi everyone, welcome back to Nuke Feed, your daily dose of internet radiation.
Now, this is crazy. A skier in China's Xinjiang region was mauled by a rare snow leopard on Friday. The tourist, who was trying to take a selfie with the wild animal, was bitten and injured. Video shows the aftermath, with bystanders helping the skier to safety. The victim is now in stable condition in the hospital.
Check this out. Heavyweight boxer Jarrell Big Baby Miller delivered the viral sports moment of the weekend, and it wasn't a knockout. During a fight at Madison Square Garden, an opponent's punch literally knocked his hairpiece off his head. The stunned crowd watched as the toupee flew up, revealing a bald spot. In a hilarious response, Miller ripped the piece off and threw it into the stands before continuing the fight and winning. He later joked that he'd lost his real hair just 2 days prior from a disastrous shampoo mishap.
This drama is nuts. Kick streamer Clavicular and his crew got into a wild brawl during a live stream in a Tampa parking garage. It started when a man attacked his cameraman, Sush. Clavicular's security and friend, Drago, rushed in, landing a knockout blow and subduing the attackers. Supporters call it self-defense, while critics say the retaliation was excessive after the man was down. No serious injuries or arrests were reported, adding another chapter to Clavicular's history of IRL stream chaos.
Now, this is crazy. This morning, in the quaint streets of Richmond, London made famous by the show Ted Lasso, a family-run jewelry shop became the scene of a brazen, broad daylight robbery. Video from the scene, which circulated on social media, shows 2 masked men using a sledgehammer to smash the shop's windows on paved court around 10:30 a.m. As horrified bystanders and shoppers watched, the robbers filled a blue plastic bag with jewelry and fled towards Richmond Green. Despite staff inside desperately trying to save the items, the suspects got away. Local Facebook groups and business pages have shared their shock, confirming the robbery took place. The family owners were shaken but safe, and later in the day, their shop's broken windows were already boarded up.
So now let's talk about Elon Musk's new stance on the Epstein files. After emails revealed he once asked Epstein about visiting his island for a wildest party, Musk is now calling the entire document release a distraction. On X, he stated real justice requires at least 1 arrest for crimes committed with Epstein. Otherwise, he calls it all performative, directly challenging the public focus on the massive 3.5 million page leak. Moving on to history in the making. NASA has just confirmed its first crewed moon mission in over 50 years. The Artemis II mission, carrying 4 astronauts, is officially targeting a launch on February 8, 2026. This isn't a landing, but a crucial lunar flyby to test systems for future moonwalks. Check this out. A Philadelphia woman had a bizarre morning after a water main break flooded and froze over her street. Her Honda Civic was found completely encased in a thick, solid block of ice. With a good sense of humor, she shrugged it off, saying, "It is what it is." Locals reported that splashing water from passing cars instantly froze on the vehicles, creating the surreal scene. Up next, YouTube superstar Markiplier has just pulled off a massive Hollywood upset. His independently produced horror film, Iron Lung, which had a tiny $3 million budget, shocked the box office by taking the #1 spot on its opening day with an estimated $9 million. The film, which Markiplier self-funded and self-distributed, is now on track to make between $16 to $20 million for its opening weekend. This not only crushes initial projections, but also means the movie has already made at least 3 times its production budget in a single day. And for the ultimate cosign, the official YouTube account even tweeted out huge congratulations, writing, "13 years ago, you posted your first video on YouTube. Now your film Iron Lung is in 2,500 plus theaters all over the world. Huge congrats." At Markiplier. It's a huge win for independent creators everywhere, backed by the platform that started it all.
So now, let's talk about Joe Rogan's big take on the Bill Gates claims in the new Epstein files. And watch this clip. Rogan breaks down the Gates allegation.
And that's what the crazy thing about the Epstein leaks today. The one email that he had
And we're here.
that said that Bill Gates wanted to get from him antibiotics to give to Melinda because he got syphilis or he got something.
Damn.
The clap, chlamydia, whatever he got. He got some sort of an STD from a prostitute.
Do you think if she could have the choice between getting what did she get, $50 billion, or not getting the syphilis, which would she
whatever
take?
she got. I bet it wasn't syphilis. It was probably the clap. It was probably chlamydia or something like that.
That's no big deal.
But if who knows if that's true, though? Here's the thing. Like, Epstein clearly was some sort of a blackmailer. And this is an email that Epstein wrote. So it could be complete fiction. Epstein could have wrote that just to put pressure on Bill Gates for some fucking business deal. Like, who fucking knows? He could have spread rumors and then said that he'll squash those rumors. But these guys are dealing in deception and blackmail. And so you can't, like, assume that it's true.
The document dump contains emails from Epstein claiming Gates asked for antibiotics to give to his wife Melinda after getting an STD from Russian girls. But on his podcast, Rogan urged major skepticism. He argued that Epstein, a master of blackmail, could have made the whole thing up to pressure Gates for a business deal. His final verdict to millions of listeners: you can't assume that it's true.
Now, this is crazy. Adult film star Jason Love just shared a devastating family secret. He revealed that last year, he discovered the 16-year-old daughter he'd been raising was not his biological child. The shocking truth came out when his legal team suggested a DNA test while setting up her trust fund. To keep it private, he initially told her it was just a COVID test before the results came back proving he wasn't the father. Moving on to the drama between Deji and Kai Cenat's friend, Ty Lil. Deji posted a video calling out Ty Lil for being disrespectful to him when he attended Kai Cenat's Mafia-thon live stream event. And watch this clip. Deji explains why he's upset.
The level of respect he had for me was zero. Zero when I met him at the Kai Cenat Mafia-thon. Zero! I was with JJ, and then there's me. Bro, man was like JJ. Didn't even look my way. No respect. No respect. I could just tell. He didn't care, bro. He didn't care. He didn't care to know who I am. He didn't care about anything. Bro, this was before the Mafia-thon. This was before. But I'm just saying, the level of respect he had for me was nil. Nil. That's why I have to give it to, like, Kai Cenat, Speed, all these other streamers, Sketch. Bro, but they want to get to know me. They want to talk to me. This brother, KSI, bruv, I was there like, nah, you're a d***head. I saw it, bro. I saw it. Waste man. I'm going to say this now. I don't care. Click this. Waste man. I think he's a waste man. Literally. Like, just no respect. Genuinely, no respect. You could have just...
Thanks for watching. If you want more of tomorrow's madness the second it drops, make sure to subscribe. See you in the next one.